What's up, family? So, if you're watching this video, that means you probably downloaded my new app, The Refill. Congratulations in advance. I just actually want to give you a quick walkthrough just in case you had questions about how best to use this app. So, of course, you want to first set up and create your account. It's going to ask you a series of prompts. You answer those questions, and then you will get to the home page. And on the home page, you will notice the very first thing that you will see is, how are you feeling today? Which is something that many people don't ask and really mean it, right? So this is a time for you to check in with yourself and be very honest about how you're feeling. So you're just going to select one of those options. So let's say I'm saying, man, today I've been feeling really wired and anxious. I would just select that, and then boom, look what pops up just a little bit further down is a suggestion for you. If you're wired and anxious, try a 5-minute nervous system reset. Okay, so we would just click on that nervous system reset and boom, there's the tool right there for you to use, right? So trying to make it super easy, super accessible, super quick. I don't want you to overthink it. I just want you to be present, right? If you scroll down, you'll also see a daily streak. So I really want you to try to practice this, using this as much as you can using this app, because repetition is everything. That's how we create new habits. And so I want you to create the new habit of pouring into yourself. So keep up with that. And if you notice, hey, I'm not logging in as much, then that should be a goal for us to meet, right? If you scroll down a little bit further, you'll see what's new. Now, what's really dope is your girl is the one that's running this app, right? I created it. It's for us by us, right? And so I will be actually going in and updating it with new tools, resources every single week. Not some corporate suits, but an actual mental health therapist, a woman, a person that cares about the people, right? Will be doing this. If you scroll down, you'll see the tools, but I actually want you to take a broader look at the tools. So go ahead and click the tools section. So if we go to the tools section, you'll see a plethora of options for things I just want you to try each week, right? So you can essentially pick one thing a day, 5 or 10 minutes out of your day. Trust me, you have time. The time you're giving to the others is the time you should be giving to yourself. And so you would take a minute. Let's just say I've been having a lot of negative thoughts lately. I'd click on that thought journal and it'd help me create some better thoughts. Let's say I've just been feeling kind of down in the dumps, negative Nancy about life. I could do a gratitude drop, right? Let's say I need pouring into myself. I need to pour into myself. Try that affirmation builder. And if all else fails, you can actually just journal here. If you don't know what to do, you can just journal your thoughts and feelings, right? So then I want you to click on media. Now, something different that I'm doing that's better than other apps out there is I am actually going to be, like I said, uploading things regularly that are actually from me about mental health and wellness. So what I've done is linked you right to my podcast and right to a YouTube page built especially for this app. And so you don't have to go to different sites. You'll be able to access everything from right here. So you could listen to the latest podcast episode, or you could watch the latest YouTube video, right? Okay. And then circle. If you click circle, this is my favorite thing. What I'm noticing in mental health, especially with a large population of women, is that they just feel really disconnected. They don't have the community and the support that they need. So one of the things I wanted to be really intentional about was creating a space where other women can get together and just talk about these ideas, these feelings, these thoughts, these struggles that we have. And so if you choose to be a part of the premium membership, you will have unlimited access to the circle. So each week I would actually write a prompt there, something to get us talking. And then you'll see a big thread that's like basically a group chat of us all talking. We can be encouraging each other. We could be sharing stories. We could be sharing tips, tools, resources, solutions. We can even be networking. So I really see this as taking off like wildfire and creating connection all over America, hopefully all over the world. So please, if you choose to join the circle as soon as possible. And then lastly, if you click on me, it's basically your administrative page. But one thing I really like about it, if you select Progress Insight, it's actually keeping tabs on how you're doing each month. So if you want to click on that, you would basically get a 30-day mood calendar that's going to tell you, man, girl, 5 times out of this month, you were stressed. 10 times out of this month, you were feeling sad. And that can kind of tell us the areas that we need to start working on and strengthening a little better. So I think that's a really good tool to use. But also, you could save tools and resources that you want to come back to. You can do that right there in the Me section. And then, of course, all your other administrative options. So go ahead, feel free to play with the app. I'm still accepting feedback, suggestions. If there's other things you're like, oh, I love this, but here's something that I would love to see there as well. I'm down, and I can't wait to launch this again. There is a completely free option, so don't worry, but there is a premium option that gives you deeper value, of course. Now, right now, if you're signing on for the first time, you can actually try that out for free, try the premium for free, just using the code REFILL14. So I look forward to seeing you guys on the refill so you can get your fill.